back to my channel. Today I have a special guest, my sister, once again. Just a heads up, like at the beginning of this video, you guys need to go subscribe to her channel. It's gonna be linked down below. She's gonna be doing videos kind of like I do. Astrology, story times, makeup, whatever you guys request her to do. So today's video is gonna be all about Taurus, or 15 things about Taurus. The reason we can do this is because I've been dating a Taurus for a year and a half now. She's been married to a Taurus. We've just known a lot of Tauruses, and I think we can make this video because we know a lot. I warned you guys in my Gemini video that Tauruses are not my favorite sign. They have a lot of bad things and some good things to them, but we're gonna get through all that in this video.
But also, let me add in, I love Tauruses, but I can't date them. But I love them.
Yes, and I'm dating one, and I'm a Gemini. Gemini and Taurus? No, girl. I just wanted to show you guys this really fast. I made this painting yesterday for my boyfriend's birthday. Like I said, he's a Taurus. So this is just kind of like one of my birthday presents to him. I think it's cute. It's like the Gemini and Taurus sign. Yeah. And of course, this is Taurus season, so I think it's the perfect time for us to make this video, and I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoy it. The first thing I have to say about Taurus is that they're very ambitious and all about their money, girl. They're really good at saving money, and when they have a job, like, they go full into their job. They just love making money and like being ambitious. I don't know how to really word it. It's just they love money and they love their job, and yeah.
To add into the money though, I do notice that with a lot of Tauruses, they stress about their money. Like, they will stress out if they don't have the money, they'll stress out and they'll just keep working until they have the money. They won't buy anything, they won't do anything until they have money.
Yes, but that also adds into they're just good at saving their money in general. Like, if you know Taurus, they're probably really good at managing money, and they can probably help you out with saving your money too.
So another thing about Tauruses is that they're huge overreactors. If they're sick, if they think something's wrong with them, if they have a pimple, if they're in a mood, like if someone does something to them, they just overreact hugely about everything.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that one. Tauruses think that little things are kind of the end of the world in a way, and they really always think that they're dying about something. But
literally dying.
But I do that too. My next thing is kind of about relationships around Tauruses. This is definitely a good one. They are super loyal. If you're dating a Taurus, you're not getting cheated on. And also, when they're with someone, they're with you. Like, in their mind, they're with you forever. You are their person. You are who they want. They do not care about any other person at all. They're not looking at girls. They're not looking at guys. They only want you. That's a great thing about dating a Taurus. Another thing about being in a relationship with them is that they would definitely spoil you. They really save their money, and they love spoiling the people that they love. Just say that.
I literally married a Taurus, and, well, we're divorced now, but he would talk about that. He doesn't want to, he would talk about that he doesn't want to marry anyone else. He doesn't want to marry again. He only wants to marry one time, and when we did divorce, he says he'll probably never get married again. And also, Tauruses are very selective with who they date and who they have sexual relationships with. They don't, like, they're very, very selective.
They wouldn't just go and, like, date anyone. It's like, they have to be, like, exactly what they want and what they're looking for.
And they do regret a lot of times who they will sleep with or date.
Yeah.
Another thing about Tauruses is that they're very into their looks, and they want to look their best. It doesn't matter, like, if it's for them or for someone else. They want to look their best, and they care a lot about that. And they will, like, go all out. Like, they care about exactly how their hair is formed in that day, or if they have a pimple. Like, they won't go to work or school sometimes if, like,
yeah,
if they think it's, like, because, again, in the overreacting, they just think it's the biggest thing.
But that is also, like, a good thing about them, because they care about how they look. Like, and if you're dating them, they're gonna also care about how you look. Like, if you're dating a Taurus and you're going out for, like, a date, like, look nice. Like, you know, they love that type of thing. On to, like, kind of a more bad thing about them. They're so stubborn. They will never change their mind. Doesn't matter what you're saying to them. Doesn't matter your opinion about anything, you're not going to change their mind. So if you disagree with them about something, don't even waste your breath like trying to tell them. They don't care. I'm going to let you know right now. They're not going to change. They are who they are, and that's it. You're just going to have to love them for who they are, pretty much.
I don't really have anything else to add to that. Like, that's it. They're just very stubborn.
Yeah. They're just stubborn. That's just how it is.
Yeah, like there's just no changing their mind for anything, about anything, whether it's religion, buying something, going somewhere.
Even the smallest things. Their mind is so, like, they're in their own bubble, and you cannot pop that bubble.
Okay, so on to another bad one is that if a Taurus does something for you, and that can be anything, lend you some money,
buy you stuff,
give you a ride anywhere, like it can literally be anything, pay for your meal, and this is stuff even if you don't ask them to do it for you. In the future, at some point, they most likely will hold it against you, even if you didn't ask them to do that thing for you. And it really does hurt sometimes when they do that to you, but like you can't help it. Like that's just something that they do. They'll hold it against you.
Yes. This is kind of going back to me saying they're in their own bubble. Tauruses, and this might not be for every Taurus. I'm sorry if we're getting any of this wrong. But they are very closed-minded. Like, I'm a very open-minded person, so dating a Taurus is really hard because I accept everybody for who they are. I am so open-minded to all kinds of ideas, and like Tauruses are not. So that is why me and my boyfriend butt heads a lot, because like he's just so closed-minded and he just likes what he likes and he thinks the world has to go how he wants it to go. And like that is what I can't stand about Tauruses. I'm sorry if you're a Taurus. It's just you guys need to really open your minds up a little bit and just take life as it's coming to you. Like, I don't know, just open your life up a little bit, girl or boy.
And to time that a little bit, they also get offended very easily. Like, a lot of Tauruses might get offended by this video.
Yeah.
Because, like, we know you, and you're, like, offended that we know you.
Yeah.
This is, like, kind of, like, a weird thing about Tauruses, I feel like, is they're very slow, like, with movement, and they're, like, very touchy-feely. They'll be like, oh, my God, like, what did you do today? Like, very slow with their words or, like, their looks. They'll be like, how was your day today? Like... like they're just really slow, but like not intellectually slow, but like just with their movements and their words, like how they speak.
And also to add to that, if you're like in a rush, like trying to go out the door, they will be taking their good old time. They only care about their time. They do not care that you're in a rush, you're trying to get somewhere. They're like, oh, I'm taking my time, I still have a couple things to do. Like, no. My next thing ties into that, and that is they only really think about themselves. And they make decisions solely based off of, will this benefit them? If something's going to benefit me but not them, they're not going to do it. Like, they just only have them in mind 24/7. And that's what I wish they would change. Because, like, for example, me as a Gemini, I just care about everyone. I care about everyone's feelings. I'm always thinking of everyone doing stuff for people, but like, I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like that, like, with their friends and close family, like, again, even if you are their friends, they still might hold something against you if they're very mad at you. But they will do stuff to help you out and help you better yourself. They want to see everyone around them become a better person.
Definitely.
Because they want you to be like them.
Definitely.
Like, they like people to be like them, to think like them, and stuff like that. Like, it's not necessarily, it can be a bad thing, but like, they are pretty good people, like, with their money. Like, let's say they're really into saving money, and you're not. Like, you spend. They're gonna judge you. They're gonna judge you pretty hard.
But that's also a bad thing about Taurus, because they judge you about everything that is not up to like their standards. Like, anything that like they think the world should work, if you're not doing that, then they judge you. And they do want the best for everyone that they love, and they don't love many people. But like the people that they do love, they want the absolute best.
Tauruses are also very indecisive and have a lot of trouble making decisions in life. Whether it's, should I go to this store or that store? In the future, when I save up enough money, should I move here or there? Should I buy this phone or that phone? Like, anything that has to do with making a decision, they will have a hard time with it.
They're also pretty bad at communication. So if you're in a relationship with them, unless you're another Taurus, which is probably the best way to go for you guys, they're just not good at communication because tying back to all the other stuff, they don't care about your point of view. So like the argument slash conversation is going to go nowhere because they're only just going to keep spitting at you their point of view. They don't care about yours because they don't change their mind. The next thing is that Taurus is obviously the bull. And bulls are angry. Let's just say, never make a Taurus mad, because they will snap. Taurus's anger issues are just the worst, I think, of all the signs. I think I'm gonna say that. And I'm a Gemini, dude.
And they don't even think that they're angry. Like, they don't think they have an issue, but they have an issue.
Well, Tauruses never really see their issues. They never see what they do wrong. That is another thing I can't stand about Tauruses. Like, when you do something wrong, own up to it. Anyway, before I get angry, before I become the bull, yeah, let's just say Tauruses really blow the heck up and get so angry, but then kind of just think that it never happened. It's like strange. Tauruses have a routine, and they're gonna stick to that routine, and they're not gonna change it. And if it gets changed, they're very unhappy people. They're very persistent in everything that they do, and yeah, I mean, that's all I can say, because I'm a Gemini. I cannot relate to that. I have no routine. I have no, like, way of things. So we're going to end this with 2 good things about Tauruses, because we said a lot of bad things, and I'm sorry. We love our Tauruses. I couldn't live without mine. I know that. So he's the yin to my yang, and I mean that.
My ex-husband was literally my best friend for 10 years, and I still love him. He's still my best friend, and we do get along great when we're not married.
By the way, Bria is a Scorpio.
So a good thing about Tauruses is that they have great energy. If you come up to a Taurus, you're gonna feel their vibes and their energy, and it's just gonna be very happy. Unless they're in a bad mood. But besides that, like, they have great energy. Again, touchy-feely, like, they're gonna be like, oh my god, how are you doing today? Ah! And you're gonna have a good time if you go out with them. Like, they're very outgoing when they're out, and they're very funny. They like to joke around a lot, and they love laughing at their own jokes. Like, everything they say, they're gonna find it funny.
I'm just gonna end this video by saying, if you know a Taurus, you should keep them in your life. They're really good people to have in your life. They're great companions, great in relationships, great friends. They'll make sure you're taken care of, and they'll make sure you have everything that you need. I know I said so many bad things in this video, but honestly, I love having a Taurus as my boyfriend. He always makes sure that I'm taken care of. And
spoiled.
Yeah, he does spoil me, I'll admit it. But hey, happy Taurus season, everybody. If you're a Taurus, we still love you. We do. You just need to work on a few things, okay? But don't we all? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want more astrology videos on your sign, please give this video a thumbs up and comment down your sign, and I'll do it. Have a good day and goodbye.